On this episode of There's Always an Answer podcast, we hope you'll join us as we've got a very special guest, Marsha Snodgrass.
Running for Missouri House District 143, where we learn what it's like to be on the campaign trail, what it's like to be in a holiday parade.
How does it affect your normal day-to-day lives? And also, what does your life look like after you win?
Stay tuned for the rest of the episode.
Thanks.
Woke up through the coffee strong. My tech, let's ride was strong. No filter here, just truth and fact. Click record, let the chaos spin. Another week, let the rants begin. I'm not your news, I'm not your guide. Just thoughts on taste on this wild ride. Welcome to the sound of minds unchained. Talking loud from the basement stage. It's a podcast for Big Bug On.
Welcome to There's Always an Answer podcast, season 2, episode 7, where we have special guest Marsha Snodgrass running for Missouri House District 143.
Yes. Welcome
to
in.
the podcast.
Welcome to the studio.
And I don't know if you want to introduce yourself and tell us what that consists of, District 143. What kind of counties is that involved?
Yeah.
Yes. Missouri District 143 takes in all of Marys County, a small swath of Phelps County, basically west of Rolla,
Okay.
and then all of Texas County.
And all of Texas.
All
Okay.
of Texas County.
So when it's Western Phelps County, is that like Newburgh and
I would
Doolittle?
think like Newburgh, Doolittle
Yes,
was my thought.
Yeah.
Newburgh,
Yeah.
Doolittle, Edgar Springs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and Edgar. Okay.
Also, yeah, I have Edgar.
How exciting. What has been, so you've traveled all over that area, campaigning, running for the seat. What has been your favorite place to go eat on the road?
Oh, okay. I thought that's not where I thought you were going. I'm like, you got to tread careful here.
I'm not, nothing too crazy,
Yeah,
right?
I was like, you, buddy, you might want to calm the horses.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Just favorite place to eat.
Put them back in the stall.
We put Frank on the spot with this one.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was ready for that one. This I was not.
I know.
Yeah. You really snuck it in.
Truthfully, the only place that I've actually got to eat so far has been the Pizza Hut in Houston, Missouri.
Well, the Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Because normally I am in the parades,
Okay.
and I'm not on the float. I'm running behind the float.
Yeah.
And back and forth across the street, handing out flyers, shaking hands, talking to people, and then running like crazy to catch up with the float. So by the time that I do that for, I don't know, a half a mile to a mile, depending on the parade,
You hungry?
I'm exhausted.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
So yeah, actually, we haven't had. I've had some wonderful fair food.
Oh,
will tell
okay.
you.
Oh, I am a sucker for a fair
Yeah.
carnival cheeseburger.
I'm a
my
fish sandwich guy at the carnival. I love a good fish sandwich at the carnival.
Oh my goodness! We went to the Bell Fair,
Okay.
and they had the best burgers I've ever eaten.
No kidding.
Over
I'm
in
not
Bell.
kidding. It's shocking.
Mark it down on your maps, folks.
I'm
You need to
telling
go
you.
to the Bell
You
Fair and get
heard it
those
here
hamburgers.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's on your travels. Then that's your favorite food so far, besides the Pizza Hut
Yes.
in Houston.
Besides the Pizza Hut.
Yeah. Now I worked with a gal that I think she was either the manager or the assistant manager at the Pizza Hut there, and she had great things. Still eats there. So
Still eats there.
still eats there. Yeah, gets pizza for her sister and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, she would tell me about her.
I think because you said Dent County. Are you in? Do you?
No,
Dent County's too far. Okay, it's cut off. Okay.
Texas County's the cutoff.
Texas. Okay, I was gonna say because if it was Dent Pizza Inn, it'd give it a run for its money.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm a Pizza Inn
Different
kind of guy.
county. Different
Yeah,
county.
we're out of there. So my bad.
Yeah. Well, that's
for
cool. So this is something that you were telling us earlier. You did not really anticipate in your future. This was really kind of you
calling.
thought that there needed to be somebody running, and this was your calling for now.
it was a week before the cutoff date.
No kidding.
Wow.
1 week before the cutoff date, and I got an email that explained to me how they were going to want to cut the small rural schools funding.
Oh.
And I had resisted running because I'm older and I'm retired, and I live on a farm, and I have a huge garden, and my plan was to garden this year and vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's exhausting because
I bet.
because it was already in the works. We were in the process of building a greenhouse.
Oh, no
A garden in
kidding.
its own is exhausting.
So
I'm telling you.
I had the foundation of the greenhouse. We set it ourselves, and I have pictures of me pouring concrete.
Wow. Wow. That's great.
Because
cool.
we do all this work ourselves.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, the greenhouse is a foundation and just a little bit of concrete and some beds because we basically had to just drop it. But yeah,
There was more pressing things.
Oh, yeah.
you know
Yeah.
they what I've read, and it was from the Retired Teachers Association, that they were going to cut the school funding to Newburgh schools to the equivalent of 9 teachers.
That's crazy.
Now I graduated from Newburgh High School.
Okay.
I started school in St. James, and I went there till the end of my freshman year, and then I moved to a farm. My parents moved me to a farm outside of Newburgh, Missouri, and I finished out my high school there. And so even when I was going to school there, we only got first-year teachers.
Okay.
They would graduate from college, they would come there, and they would be their first start.
They would cut their teeth at the Newburgh
They
school.
would the
Cut
year
their
and then they would leave kind
and
of
then
thing?
they would leave.
Really?
We never had hardly 3 years.
Yeah, no
If we
returns.
were lucky. And so I understand how they simply cannot absorb that kind of cut.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no.
no, no,
And
no.
I don't know a school really that could.
I don't. None.
It would be very tough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It would be almost impossible, and it just infuriates me
Mm-hmm.
because number one, our children are Missouri's future.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What-
Absolutely.
I would agree.
What is the whole point if we're not educating our children? And I look at this. I'm going to say this again. I look at this as a national security issue.
Yeah.
Having an educated populace is the most important thing.
Oh, I agree.
We don't know where the next Einstein is going to come from.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know where the next, famous athlete is going to come from. Every child who goes to every rural school deserves a chance to become the best that they can be.
Amen.
Absolutely.
And it absolutely infuriated me. And so I basically didn't sleep that night, got up the next morning early, went down the stairs of my house, and my husband was sitting on the couch, and I said, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I have to run.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
What was the response?
luckily,
Yeah.
he said, I will support you.
Well,
Awesome.
that's great.
Awesome.
That's great.
So he drives me to every parade. He drives me to every.
Go
he's-
ahead. And
He's
we're
out,
going to give it up there.
Good job.
He is out there with me, running behind these floats.
Awesome.
Is he the candy thrower?
He is.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you get the votes.
Yeah.
Candy throwing.
Candy.
And
Yes.
he's telling
Candy
me,
and
my
beads for
wife,
some reason.
This is what if she says this is what she means because we've been married for almost 50 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
And,
that's another
That's
one right there.
that's
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
So this shows you that I'm very, very stubborn, and when I decide that I'm going to do something, I stick with it.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's
Awesome.
wonderful. Yeah. And we were discussing earlier, you do not have a primary to worry about, which is great.
No, I
You are the sole runner for your party.
I will be on the ballot in November.
Yes, that's super exciting. So you can concentrate on that November date. You don't have anything to worry about. Hurdles in the middle.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
that means it's just all going to be downhill and a great success, it sounds like to me. So that's wonderful.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, right.
Fingers
That's-
crossed.
Fingers crossed. That's the hope.
Yeah.
So what does it look like once you are elected to this position to be a representative, for the Missouri House?
Okay, well, so I don't know about anybody else, but until I decided to run, I didn't even know who my representative was.
Yeah. I think a lot of people would agree.
I had
Yeah.
looked, and I had never seen him or heard of him at all. Well, that will be different.
Yeah, that's not a great representative at that point.
Yeah.
If I become the representative of 143, people are going to see me. I am going to continue to go to the small towns. I'm going to continue to go and talk to the people about their problems, about what their worries of the future are, about their children's education. And what I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to have a website
Okay.
that tells what the bills that we're going to be voting on that week in plain Missouri English.
I love it. I love it.
People can go there, read what is going to be voted on, add their comments.
Oh, really?
And I will tell why I'm voting either for or against it.
Okay.
And then I can get feedback from my constituents.
It makes sense to me.
Because
Yeah.
if you're going to represent, let's represent.
It's in the name.
Now, I've heard of something similar to that before, and you have to, I guess, kind of, because once people get word out, like there'll be folks from
Right.
Texas, New
Yes.
Mexico,
Yes.
or
Yeah.
California, and they will flood your stuff. So
Yes.
you have to kind of weed out the ones that are
You
not
do.
from
You
the
do.
district.
Yeah.
Because that's only fair. It's the voice that you want to hear is the people in your district.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but that's a really neat take on
And
it.
I think that we can do that by having people put the towns that they live in.
Yes.
And if you don't put the town you live in, then we're probably going to discount your comment.
Right.
So, and luckily, when it comes to this sort of thing, and I know there's going to be a lot of trolls, and I know that there's going to be.
Always.
There's
But-
always out there.
And we were just talking on the previous episode that something like 65% of all voices on the internet are bots. They're not even real people.
Right.
Yes.
So, I mean, yeah. One other way, too, I would think is the IP address of whoever's commenting, too. That would
Exactly.
kind of.
Right after that conversation, we both got a friend request
We
from a spam
really
account.
did.
Right after that
It was
conversation.
so odd. We finished the podcast. We both unlocked our phone while it was processing, and it went bing, bing. I'm like, what in the world?
It is so hard for people, especially people who aren't internet savvy,
Yeah.
to understand that when someone is trying to approach you on the internet, you need to go to their page and you need to look at that page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there are telltale signs.
Things are not spelled right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Broken English sometimes.
They
It's
have
just
12 friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two photos, and they were just within the last 10 minutes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
two
So-
photos, 5 followers, and it's Walmart. Yeah, it's
Right.
not. Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
not probably not legit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not the real
Exactly.
Walmart.
So yeah, that's the other thing is you got to have people who are internet savvy.
Yeah,
Yeah. You would.
absolutely.
You would.
Well, oddly enough, we went to the same barbecue event not too long ago, and I met a internet celebrity, for lack of a better term, I guess, and we exchanged information. I gave him one of my business cards, and I got a message on TikTok from him.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
And well, come to find out, it was not.
wasn't him.
It was not him. It was a spoof account. It had his name on there, but it didn't have. He has like pops at the end of his
Okay.
name or something like that.
Right.
And then he started asking me questions about investing, and I'm
Yes.
like,
Oh,
oh,
no, no.
you're not the guy I thought you were.
Yeah.
But that guy that you talked to is going to be at my fundraiser in August.
How exciting! Yeah, he was
So-
super nice guy and real
excited
real
about him.
personable, and he's an advocate for the people of Missouri,
He
without
is.
a doubt.
He is.
He's traveling. I saw on his real account that he's traveling all over the country for the people of Missouri. So that's exciting.
Yes, we have a lot of issues that we agree on.
Sure. Yeah. I think we as people of Missouri have way more in common than
Without a doubt.
than divides us.
Yeah.
So much more in common.
Yeah.
You can just go down the list of these.
You would just have a conversation with somebody.
When you do,
Yeah.
generally speaking, you have way more in common. I talk to people all day long in my profession, and I know when folks are not in the same political realm that I am, but we can still have a great conversation, get to know each other, and a lot of times I get a big hug at the end too.
Oh,
Yeah,
get a nice
yeah,
hug.
I get hugs. Yeah, people like me.
There you go.
I'm kind of a big deal.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Yes, you are.
Thank you so much.
We'll give it up. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Well, what I have found is that almost everyone has the same wants and desires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all want our children to do well. And to do well, they need to be schooled well.
Yeah.
We all want to be able to afford groceries. We all want to be able to afford a home where we can be warm in the winter and cool in the summer.
Absolutely.
We all want a little piece of the American dream.
Yeah.
And that is what I see that has been slipping away.
Absolutely is.
And I feel the desperation when I talk to people. When I go to events, I shake hands and look people in the eye and I probably have talked to maybe 600 people at this point this way. And I feel the desperation in their lives.
Yeah.
They feel that they have no control over anything. They feel that the dreams they had, that they're not going to be attainable. And I want to tell those people.
You feel stuck.
Yeah. There's no path to where you wanted to be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you missed your exit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I think that is going to be one of the main pushes of this election is going to be, we have got to bring back the American dream. And to do that, we have got to fund our schools. We have got to stop data centers. And we have got to take control and start looking at what people need. You know, almost everyone out there, when they voted this last time, they voted for lower egg prices, cheaper gas, and better paying jobs.
Everybody can agree on those things.
Yeah.
There isn't a person I have come across in my whole life that couldn't agree on all of those things.
Yeah.
And we all want that, and I want that for everyone else too.
Yes, absolutely. It is part of the American dream to be comfortable with life. I mean, I know there's folks that, want to excel further than that, but most people just want to be comfortable. They can sit down on their couch at the end of the day and just take a deep breath and relax. They don't have to be so pent up about worries about
It's been my biggest
prices.
blessing.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
It took medication.
Well, I got there. Yeah.
but you
I'm
got
here.
there. Yeah.
But I'm here.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely it is.
Yeah.
And it got you the right medicine was the big part
Yeah.
of it too. Finding a doctor, finding therapists,
Yes.
finding all of those things that
Oh,
are
yeah.
very hard to find. Because you told us about your struggles trying to find a therapist in
it was
the area.
insane.
Yeah.
It took a lot.
It really did.
Yeah.
And you had to go online
Yeah.
to find one in the area.
Yeah.
And it's actually not someone in the area.
Right.
Because it was from Kansas City.
Yeah.
So that sadly you couldn't go to see someone in person.
Yeah.
Because it's just not, the availability is not there, and that's a shame. That's
Or
something
it is there, but it's just ungodly high.
that's true. That's
it's
true.
ungodly high.
Yeah.
That is exactly. And what a shame that is.
Yeah. It is.
That is something I would like to see changed.
Absolutely.
I don't know if I will have enough voting power in the Missouri legislature to be able to do that, but if I get the opportunity,
If it comes across your desk, it's going to be.
across my desk, it's
Yeah.
going to be, yes, please give that to them.
Yeah.
So I take it, when you win the election, that your main office, would it be here local, or is that something is in Jeff City or the capital, or what does that look like?
Oh, that's a good question. My main office would probably be in. Well, it can't be in Rolla because Rolla's not.
Because not in your district. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a very good question.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Excellent.
Well,
I will have to think about that.
fine. Yeah, that's in the plan.
I could definitely do an office in Vienna.
Yeah, you sure could.
Mm-hmm.
And that would put you a lot closer to Jeff City travels,
And I think that I probably would really like that.
Yeah. Vienna's a beautiful town.
Unless the Texas Democrats can convince me other.
Ooh.
They might give you an office at the back of the Pizza Hut.
Little competition. Yeah. Just put her in the booth right over there.
Yeah.
Now that might make me consider.
I don't
Sold.
know. I don't know how you turn it down, Marsha. I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't-
Pizza all the
I don't.
time.
Yeah, I don't know how you say no.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, is this a buffet Pizza Hut?
No.
Okay. Because I know they're bringing some of those back.
Are they really?
Going retro. Bringing back the old booths, the cool lights with the.
It's about time.
Oh, yes.
It's about time.
People want it.
That's exactly. Bring it back.
Yeah. Absolutely. People want the salad bar, the pizza. Just bring it on out.
Yeah, just keep bringing it.
Just keep
right.
bringing it.
Keep bringing it.
I remember those.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was in West Plains a year or two ago and come across a Pizza Inn down there. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I was a kid in a candy store.
Yeah.
They had just opened. I didn't even know they were still opening Pizza Inns. It had been open like 2 weeks.
Brand
Who's
new.
the closest
Yeah.
one around here?
Salem.
Salem is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Salem does. Yeah.
Yeah. We used to have one right here in Rolla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got
Vaughn
sick.
Pools is there?
Yeah.
Yeah. They got sick?
The owners of
I thought you were
Pizza
saying
Inn.
somebody ate it and got sick.
No. Somebody, the owners of the Raleigh location got sick.
Oh,
at least
yeah.
that's the story I heard.
And had to retire.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, now it's a Vaughn Pool and Spa, I think.
Yeah, it
So.
is. Yeah.
But yeah, I remember going there on lunch hour because I worked at the dealership across the street. So yeah, it's missed. A lot of people miss that one. Yeah. But I fully converted over to Casey's.
I do like Casey's.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
That's my favorite pizza in Raleigh.
Is that right? Okay.
And, the food truck behind McDonald's.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah, Tokyo Hibachi.
Oh my gosh, that's my favorite food truck.
Yeah.
One of my
At this point,
travelers with me today said he was going to go there. He was going all over Raleigh.
I get the steak and chicken hibachi with noodles.
Yeah, he didn't tell me what he got.
It's so good.
Oddly enough, he was burnt hot from being out in the weather all day. You know,
only
because it's
imagine.
like 110 with the heat index, and he is like, I'm ready to go home. Can you pick me up?
It's brutal outside.
Yeah, it sure was.
it is.
Yeah.
They had a poor guy at the Kroger. They were grilling outside. I had never seen Kroger do this ever. They set up a
customer
gazebo.
appreciation thing. Or
Nope.
something?
He said they were. That's what I thought. I said, so did you get whatever they were cooking over there? Was it burgers or whatever? He said, no, they're cooking ribs and they're for sale. I'm like, what a strange thing to do. Set up a gazebo out front
What an
and
odd
sell ribs.
concept for Kroger.
And it was just the regular old, just propane grill. It was very strange. I thought, how
Interesting.
odd.
Is that up to code? Do they have the health?
I
code?
didn't think so. That's my first thought.
Yeah.
Is that any kind of code
Yeah.
to
Does
this?
the health department know Kroger was doing this? A grocery food chain?
Well, when I dropped somebody off this morning there, he was wheeling that grill out, and I thought, well, that's odd because it's like covered in dust and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is.
Yeah, it was the propane grill out of Jimmy's backyard from the deli.
So that's why I kind of thought, is this a customer appreciation thing?
Right.
Not a big deal, free
Right.
burgers, dogs off the grill. Nope, selling it.
Wow.
I thought it was so weird.
Do better, Kroger.
Well, I think they have probably got some work to do on that one.
Now, their fried chicken out of the deli is pretty good.
Is it
I'll
good?
give it that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't had it.
It makes sense, but it's good.
I can't remember the last time I had a fried chicken from a grocery store. It might have been Price Chopper. And it was pretty good.
Price Chopper's got good wings.
But it's been years now. Yeah. What is down in Texas County? What do they got going on down there, grocery wise? Is it like deli wise? They got good fried
They
chicken
got a
down
Town
there?
and Country or Country Mart down there, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, they got a Country Mart down there.
yeah, very good.
Do they have a Mace? No, Mace's is the other way.
Cuba and Owensville.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right. And so it'd be G&W in Vienna.
Yes.
Yeah, they do. I've had them. That's the last fried chicken I had. Oh, there it is.
There it
They're
is.
excellent.
They got I think it's a Mr. Tequila there in Vienna.
Yeah, Mr. Tequila's right next door.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they are good.
Fantastic.
Very good. The fried chicken, we went to a
Now,
family
if they
reunion.
offered you an office, I would go to that one.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I would do Mr. Tequila's office.
Well, I think the old bank next to the grocery store there is for sale. That would make a great office. Right there on 63. Right to Jeff City. You got the pathway to Jeff City. That's one thing. I used to work for the Highway Patrol as a driver examiner. And they would come out with all kinds of statistics and stuff. And they said 63 is the most deadly highway in Missouri.
Yep.
And that blew my mind.
I hate driving on 63.
They go
I'm going
wild.
to be driving up there tomorrow.
Are you? Okay.
I can't stand 2-lane highways. I really can't.
Oh, you got to have more.
Yeah, I don't like head on.
Well, no, nobody wants to
don't
go
like-
head on.
No, I don't like driving in that traffic.
Yeah.
I don't.
Right.
I have anxiety for that. Bad.
Well, that was one thing that concerned me is they were trying to push that higher speed limit in Missouri. That was a worry for me. I was like, wow, we already have enough,
Well,
you know.
for years they've said they're going to 4-lane it.
Yeah.
For years.
It needs to be.
Yeah.
And it never has
Yeah.
been.
44 needs to be 3-laned or 4-laned. Yeah.
Well, they did 70. You know, they expanded 70
Yeah.
to wider. They put a lot of money into that. So 63 should be on the list. 44 should be on the list. There's a lot.
It ought to be.
There's a lot because I know a lot of folks, a lot of accidents. You hear about it all the time,
Oh, you do.
unfortunately.
You do.
You see the highway patrol reports of fatality here or, life flight out here. You know, it's pretty crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hill coming up from Newburgh going into Rolla. that is a very dangerous spot.
Oh, yeah.
Highway T, I think.
It
Is it?
Yeah.
constant accidents.
Yeah. Yeah. So raising the speed is probably not a great
Not a
idea.
not a great idea.
And with gas prices the way they are, I remember back in the day, the national speed limit was 55, wasn't it? Because of the
Yes.
high gas
Yes,
prices
and also because of the accidents.
and because of the accidents.
But
Yeah.
will
I
tell
didn't know
you
that.
Yeah.
I drove as a child. My parents drove all the way out to Colorado
Uh-huh.
on 2-lane highway.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
2-lane
And
highway.
55 mile an hour the whole way or less.
Oh no!
I can do 55.
It was
I can do
70
55.
Then.
It was.
It was like 70.
Was it
then.
70
I
then?
mean,
Oh,
just,
man.
I
just
am-
flying down that
Yeah,
road.
2-lane. And then there's a reason why. When I was younger, I watched a semi truck and a Ford Ranger. They went,
Yes.
they did
no.
that whole thing, and
Yeah.
I was on scene. We pulled them out of the car, and
Right.
Since then, I'm out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
no. Infrastructure is such a huge issue for the folks in
It's always
Missouri.
a huge topic.
It is.
Yeah, I drive a bus for a living, and I transport a lot of folks that are in wheelchairs, and you have to strap the chairs down to the floor, and they don't have any springs, they don't have any cushion to their seats. And I'm traveling over these roads as slow as I can to try and make it at least somewhat comfortable for them. But I can just tell it's shaking the teeth out their head, and it's just because the roads are just terrible.
Yeah.
They
and
are.
it takes so long to get anything done with them.
Yeah.
And we just don't seem to have competent people in Jefferson City.
Right.
We just, for 20 years, we've had a supermajority in Jefferson City.
Yeah.
And for the last 20 years, they've cut school funding. And they have defunded everything. And this year, it's outrageous.
Oh, yeah. I just saw another thing. I don't know what it was particular to, but I saw it was, more millions and millions in cuts.
He just paused $400 million worth of improvements.
Yeah.
And that is going to touch every part of Missourians' lives.
Absolutely.
And why?
Yeah.
Because incompetency.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can come up with.
Yeah.
Because Missouri people pay their taxes and they work hard and they deserve to be able to, I don't know, drive on a road that doesn't have potholes the size of your head.
Oh, man. And bigger.
Some of them.
Bigger. I mean, it is frightening when you hit them. Like your whole body tenses up because you didn't see it till the last second, and you're like, "Oh, here we go, we're dead.
Yeah.
My wheel's gonna come off."
Yeah. There goes my ball joint.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I worked in dealership. I was a service advisor, and folks would come in and they'd be like 40,000, 50,000 miles on their pretty new vehicle, and you'd have to tell them this part's loose, a wheel bearing, a ball joint, a tie rod. And they're like, "Well, why on earth is it already wore out?" And you're like, "Well, you don't really have a good answer. Besides, it's the roads we drive on.
Yeah.
They're in such horrible shape.
They are.
The washboards on the gravel, I mean, that is not good on anybody's vehicle. The potholes going down the highway, yeah, we need help."
There's a road on the way to the nursery outside of Licking. Mm-hmm. And it is
I've been
so
there.
bad. It is so bad.
It's been a long time, but I've been there.
actually planted a tree in one of the holes.
Oh, wow.
So what happened was the highway department took this area in years ago and built the road. And then so many years back, they just said, "Nope, we don't want it anymore." And they just handed it over to the county.
Oh, wow.
And the county said, not our responsibility. We didn't build this road. We didn't take the farmer's land to build this road.
Yeah.
And it has just literally crumbled.
Everybody's washed their hands of it and they're done.
And nobody's doing anything.
And no one's doing anything.
That's crazy.
I think that would be a little pet project.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great thing, because how many people are going to be so mad about that road already?
Yeah.
That's something that hits home with everybody. The worst road in the county.
Yeah.
It is absolutely
worst road in the
worst
county.
road in the county.
Oh, man. Well, I am super excited for you and your campaign. Is there anything I guess, highlights from the road that you've been on so far?
Well,
Like neat attractions.
Well, anything really.
really,
Just
yeah.
something that maybe hit home with you that you didn't maybe realize was going to happen while on this campaign.
I think probably the people
Yeah.
have been so welcoming.
Yeah.
You know, I was told that, you know, as a Democrat running in this district, that it was going to be hard, that, you know, people just weren't going to be welcoming, and that is absolutely not the truth.
Yeah.
The people have been amazing, and just, like I said, just so welcoming. You
That's
know,
awesome.
That is a nice surprise.
It is.
That is.
you know, the thing that I'm having,
People can be pretty ugly in today's days,
you know, the thing,
Especially
that
online.
unfortunately.
you know, I haven't really had even too much of that.
That's
That's
great.
good.
I think probably the data center issue really crosses every line.
I don't know anybody that is for it. Not a soul.
And you know, the fact that I'm running on school funding,
Yeah.
I think that crosses all the lines. The fact that I really do care about
Yeah.
these people's children, you know,
Well, one
that
thing
crosses the line.
one thing to me, and this is just my opinion, you know, I don't like to give, you know, political opinions too much, but this is just an opinion of mine. You know, there's kids that go into debt for school lunches and breakfast and stuff, debt on children,
It's
you
horrible.
know,
It's
and that's
horrible.
wild. We as you know, we force these children to be at school from 8 to 3. They have to be there by law. Parents can get in trouble. You know what I mean? Get
You
the
go to
kids taken
jail.
away.
So are you asking me if I support free lunches? Because I do.
Yes, absolutely. But I mean, in what world do we force children to be somewhere and you don't feed them?
Exactly.
If my work makes me be at a meeting, I want some food.
Exactly.
If I've got to be somewhere at a meeting, there better be sandwiches, pizza, something.
Exactly.
You know? So, I mean, I think it's wild. And so I'm all for at least that for funding. Get more teachers in there, get free lunches, free breakfast.
It makes me mad. Like when you've got a kid who their parents can't afford to send them with the lunch.
Yeah.
And then they hit the $10 negative limit, and they no longer get to have a normal lunch. You get the brown paper bag, so everybody knows.
Yep.
You get the peanut butter and the jelly and the apple,
And that's it.
and everybody at that table knows.
They know now. Yeah.
The thing is sometimes it's not even because they can't afford it. Sometimes it's just because some parents just are not as good. And those children should not be denied either.
Yeah.
Every child should be fed regardless of their income level, regardless, you know, I would rather feed,
Some kids, that's their only meal.
Yeah. It really is.
that brings up a very good point.
Yeah.
A long, 20 years ago, I ran into a lady who worked at a food bank in Salem.
Mm-hmm.
And she was a Democrat who ran as a Republican
Okay.
Okay.
because she said at that time she couldn't get voted in as a Democrat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, what she said was that we not only take food to these children at school, but we also find out that they have siblings at home. And these children take these lunches home and hide them.
Yeah.
So their siblings will have food while they're at school. Now, if that doesn't pull your heartstrings, I don't know
Yeah.
Oh,
what's there.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, everybody can, I would think, get behind that.
Yeah.
You know, this is definitely a hot topic for a lot of folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I'm glad that a lot of people are on the same page. It seems like it anyway. You know, what is you're running as a Democrat in Missouri?
Yes.
What is that like with the party? You know, I've never had dealings with a party. You know what I mean? Like when you run as a Democrat, how does that interaction work with the party? I really have no idea.
Okay, so my campaign, we don't really have much interaction with the party.
Okay.
Now, local parties, we do.
Okay.
So the Democrats of Phelps County and the Democrats of Rolla,
All right.
amazing. The Democrats
Good.
of Marys County, amazing. The Democrats in Texas County, amazing. But as for the state, Democrats,
State or regional, yeah.
they do not support my campaign at all.
Okay.
So I am I'm very independent of them because they don't bother with these small races. Which is sad because truthfully, these small races are the most important.
Oh,
the truth
yes.
is that
Yeah.
is that people, you might not get trickle down from the big races down to the smaller races, but if you can get people excited about the smaller races, you will build from the bottom up.
Absolutely correct.
So if I can get people excited about my race, if they understand that I am absolutely going to vote for them, that I am going to serve them, that I'm going to represent them, and get them excited about my race, then it will build up from me.
Yeah.
And it is a proven fact.
What a powerful thing that is.
Yeah.
You know, well, and I was just curious, you know, if there's someone out there that's going to be listening to this and in the future they say, well, maybe I want to run, you know, you don't know what kind of interactions you're going to have. So you're going to be with the folks, you know, you know, the local party members.
Yes.
You're going to be with them, the people, you know, your neighbors and
Yes.
stuff like that, more than you're going to be on the national level.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was just curious about that.
Even on the state level, I've not gone to Jefferson City and gone to any meetings.
Mm-hmm.
I have gone to small county fairs. I've gone to small groups. And this weekend I'll be at the a parade in Rolla.
Oh, cool.
But I'm looking for groups that I can go to and meet and talk to. So if anybody out there has any meetings that they're going to be having that they would like me to come to that's in my district, I would love for you to get on Facebook and let me know.
Where can they find you, Marsha?
I'm on Facebook. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram, and I'm also on Threads.
Okay.
And Blue Sky. Also, my email is marsha143@gmail.com.
How exciting.
Awesome.
I can't believe that wasn't taken yet.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Imagine that.
It would be the parades alone, I think, would be just so fun.
Yeah.
They
you
are.
know.
They are absolutely the most fun. Actually, you know, interacting with the people on the campaigns trail has been the most enjoyable thing I have done in years.
That's cool. That's awesome.
cool.
It is so much fun.
Yeah.
And, you know, the other people that are running for office, you know, I love getting to meet them and talk to them and compare notes of what all we agree on and, you know, and what we're going to, we're going to get together with and work on if we all get elected.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fun too, but let me tell you, meeting those people at the fairs and at the parades is absolutely the most fun of all.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
So do you have, in the parade, do you have like a float or do you do it from like a truck or how does that normally work in the parade?
In the first parade, I was at the Emmett Kelly parade in Houston, Missouri.
Yeah.
And I was sitting on the back of a convertible.
Nice.
I
Very
had my
nice.
candy in a big box sitting beside me, and I was just throwing candy out.
By the handful.
Literally,
Yeah.
there's a picture of me literally just doing this.
Right
That's
out.
cool.
Right out.
And my husband, and then we had someone else who was carrying my sign. Then the signs were on the car also.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. That's
yeah.
awesome.
Every other parade, we have walked.
Oh, the whole way. Just walked it. Yeah.
And we have learned. We have learned. So first we were putting candy on the floats, but then the floats get away from us and we can't get to the candy.
Oh, yes.
So, and then we had so many brochures with us, and we've run out of brochures everywhere we've gone.
That's great.
Everybody has asked for a brochure.
Cool.
That's
so
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
So we have run out at every parade. So we have learned, and now I have bought a little wagon that folds up that I put my signs on, clip it on to the sides. I put my candy in it. We pull the wagon behind.
Perfect.
What an awesome idea.
Yeah, that's great.
That all
that
works.
way, if we get lost, we have all of our stuff.
It's all right there.
Yeah, when they get way ahead,
Yeah.
you can.
One-
Yeah.
Just pass me. Just
Now,
pass
one
me.
parade, they were like almost 2 miles ahead.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'll catch you guys at the end. I'll see you guys at Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
So we caught a ride with another float,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and the other float were all Republicans.
Oh well.
So you see,
We're not divided.
And they
Yeah.
were playing rock music, which I absolutely love. Mm-hmm. They were absolutely lovely people, and they offered us water. It was super hot that day, and they were just.
So you're saying we can truly all come together.
We can.
We can all grasp
can.
this reality.
We can.
Yeah. It's out there, people.
It is.
We just have to connect.
Yeah.
On a more personal level.
Talk to your neighbor.
Yeah. Shake hands.
Yeah.
Say hello.
Yeah.
Wave to each other in the morning on the
Yeah.
way to work. Yeah.
Bring it back.
Put the phone down.
Yeah.
Turn the TV off.
I never ask anyone.
Touch grass is what they say.
They do
I
say
never
that.
ask anyone I talk to, how did you vote last election?
Yeah.
I don't care. Mm-hmm. I don't care.
It's what's coming up that matters.
I'm looking at the future.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at their future. And so therefore, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all make mistakes in this world. Did we learn from it?
Exactly.
That's the biggest thing. I agree 100%. So what's the biggest hit for kids with the candy? What's the favorite candy they run after?
Well,
I'm going to guess Skittles.
I always have chocolate.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, that's a
Now,
winner.
I won't be able to at the 4th of July.
Because it melts.
Because it's so
It's gonna be
hot.
It's 100 degrees.
It's gonna be
plus.
warm.
At every other parade, I mix in chocolates, and I mix in, and not only children love the candy. Let me tell you something. Everyone loves candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like candy.
I literally make everyone take candy.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that you won't have to make me. I'll just.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to make me take it.
Okay.
So
If
we
I
have
have to.
Snickers
If
You're going to twist my arm about it.
and Reese's cups, and also chocolate mints.
I heard the magic word, Reese cup.
Yeah. You don't have to say no more.
Yes, those are a big hit with
Yeah.
with everyone.
Yeah, Reese cups.
Reese now makes 0 sugar, so they knew I was,
They're looking out for you.
they were looking out
They're
for me.
listening in.
And they're really good.
They're listening in.
You can't throw those at a parade, though. They're
No.
expensive as heck.
Yeah, they are.
They're
and
insane.
plus that, you'd want to keep those just for certain people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me.
I see you.
I am certain people.
That's right. So
It
you
is
You just need
mine.
a sign, sugar free.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, get you
I
a
do
shirt.
need that.
Yeah, get you a shirt, sugar free, please.
Sugar free, please. Yeah.
Exactly.
Russell Stover and Reese. Yeah, all of those top notch.
You could just stand
0
front
sugar.
row and just.
0 sugar. I'll never get any candy. I don't think any of them 0 sugar. at the
No. If
parade.
I was at the parade, I'd go, no.
Not him. Not him.
I'm just talking about coming together and I see your shirt. I'm, no.
No. Everybody but him. Everybody but him.
I
Yeah.
know I said everybody, but we're going to leave that one.
Didn't really mean everybody.
Yeah. I didn't mean everybody.
So this parade coming up, 100 degrees. Are you at least going to have a vehicle to ride on this go around, or are you going to have to walk in this weather?
I've been able. I could have rode on every float.
Okay.
No, I had the opportunity to ride on every float, but I am a dark horse, and
Okay.
no one knows me.
All right.
So I am out there, basically introducing myself to people.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
And,
fair.
So I have chose to shake hands and run behind the float.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very
Now,
cool.
It depends. This Saturday, I'm not sure. I will basically decide. Sometimes I start out on the float and then I jump off and take off.
Yeah.
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 Like I said, no one who lives in Raleigh can vote for me. Mm-hmm. So it'll depend on whether there's going to be people there from
Yeah.
Newburgh, Edgar Springs.
Well,
I suspect they will.
there probably will be. Yeah. It's a pretty big deal. It's a nice parade.
People like parades.
Yeah. People like candy.
Yeah, people like candy.
People like candy.
Yeah. And Lions Club brings in a lot of folks from all over, and the
With the
parade
carnival,
does,
yeah.
with the carnival. So it's a gathering of folks from all over. And that is truly wonderful.
Yeah.
Because I meet folks from all over the area, and it's funny, I've talked to folks and they're from all over, even though they identify as Missourians, but their origin stories they're unique to everyone.
Right.
I've met folks originally from Washington State, Wyoming, New York, Maine, North Carolina, Georgia. I mean, just all over. And it's just really neat to really meet everybody. And I'm sure you've had the same type of experience.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, because we're not all of us are born here,
Right.
It's great if you are.
Born and raised.
I was born here.
Yep.
In fact, my family moved here before Missouri was ever a state.
No
Wow.
kidding.
My ancestor fought in the Revolutionary War,
Wow.
captured himself an Indian maiden.
Wow.
They say he brought her over, but she was she left. Anyway, he brought her to Missouri.
Is that tomato?
They put down roots, and my family's been here ever since.
That's amazing. Yeah, that is amazing.
My ancestors actually buried with honors here in Missouri.
Wow,
as a revolutionary
that is so cool.
hero. So
mine do not go back that far.
No.
So I've been here.
I came over. My family was from Germany.
Mine from Italy, Ireland. Back in the early, in the teens. So that's kind of the big migration from those areas. So that's
the history of the French who came over
Yeah.
and helped fight. Well, that's my ancestor.
no kidding. Well, I mean, how many cities and counties are named after French names? I mean, we're not strangers to the French culture.
No, we're not.
That's such a cool thing. Do we mispronounce them a lot?
Yes.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Versailles. Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
It's okay. It happens everywhere.
We've been Missourian.
Isn't it like
Yeah.
Versailles or something?
It's Versailles. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be pronounced, but Versailles here in Missouri. But that's how it goes.
Yeah, but we live in Missouri, so
Yeah.
this is how we pronounce it.
I went on vacation
I'm
in
telling you, I went to the Walmarts the other day.
Aldi's. I went to the Aldi's.
God. Yeah. I just smoked this.
You tried to knock the whole world over.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to move my legs.
But I went to vacation in Wyoming, and we stayed in a little town just south of Yellowstone, and it would normally be pronounced Dubois. They even put it on all the signs they have in town. It's pronounced Dubois. We know.
Wow.
We know it's not.
Right.
But our town is Dubois. Yeah. It's just, we Americanize things.
Yeah.
Yeah. My ancestors on my grandmother's side, their whole last name got changed. And then we changed it back later.
Yeah.
But yeah.
When mine came over, they added the S at the end.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
It was
Well,
they
how
added
about
it.
that?
Yep.
How cool. Yeah, it's neat.
It's cool.
Ancestry.com.
That's why it's such a melting pot.
It is.
And we take the best of everything,
Absolutely.
and we turn it into the best of everything.
Yeah, absolutely. We take what's great about everybody and
That's
we put
right.
it together. I mean, who doesn't like going to get food from another culture? It's something different, something new. And you're like, oh, I loved that. That was great. Not something I would have expected. Right here in Rolla, Missouri, we have got such a variety. We used to have a Thai restaurant. I really liked it. My wife didn't like it because it was a little spicy, but I thought it was great.
Did it have pepper?
It was sawadi. It was so good. Your favorite food truck, is Tokyo Hibachi Grill.
Yes.
We've got a ramen noodle, ramen bay.
Ramen bay.
We've got Greek pizza. It's such amazing things can come when we all get together.
Yeah.
Is what I think anyway.
But yeah, look at Herman, Missouri.
Herman.
I do love Herman.
Look at the history that we
Yeah.
have. The oldest. What is the oldest city in Missouri?
Well, I
St.
know
Genevieve.
St. Genevieve. Yeah.
St. Genevieve. It's amazing. These are all towns that immigrants came,
Mm-hmm.
they settled, they integrated, and we all became one.
Yeah. Now, the oldest continually operated restaurant west of the Mississippi is in Missouri. It's in Arrow Rock, which is like 10, 15 miles west of Columbia. And it's the J. Houston Tavern. And me and my wife have been a couple of times. And it was great. And I'll tell you where I saw it was a Facebook thing. It was like Know Your State or something like that. And Missouri apparently had for a while a fried chicken trail where you would go from
Really?
restaurant to restaurant across the state. And this was on the trail. And so we had to go check it out.
Yeah.
And
Did you get the fried chicken?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
And it was just a really neat town.
That is cool.
Yeah. The oldest, and that's west of the Mississippi.
Yeah.
There's nothing older past the Mississippi. It's right here in Missouri.
That's
Oh
cool.
my gosh, that is amazing.
Yeah. This is not, I've said it before on the podcast, we're not a flyover state.
No.
This,
no.
And we can meet our potential. We just have to know the means. We have to get the education to do it right. And
Absolutely.
we can be so successful. So successful.
Yeah.
The agriculture alone is huge in the Midwest. I was just looking at a graph, and I didn't know this. The largest agricultural state in the whole country is California.
Mm-hmm.
They have the most, not Texas, not any other state. I thought Texas for sure. Cattle? You kidding me? I thought that would be huge in Texas. California is the
I can
largest
see California.
agricultural state. I thought that was
A lot
interesting.
of stuff comes out of there.
Missouri was not the top one, but it certainly could be. I mean, it could go way up from where it is.
Yeah, we have a lot of potential in this state.
We really do.
We just need good leaders,
Yep.
and we need inspiration.
We have to get, I guess, the information and the know-how and you give the people of Missouri the tools to do the job, and they get it done.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's what we need. We need the tools. So, well, is there anything else that you want to speak to our listeners, or really, we just had like 4 or 5 new locations. Every episode we get new locations on listeners, and we just had like 4 new ones from Japan.
I
Did
think
you
we
see
were in
that?
Tokyo.
Yeah, it's so
we were in
exciting.
Tokyo.
Yeah, we're and one was, I think, Sweden or something like that was this go around. It's really so.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to say? You already kind of told us where we can anybody can find you and where you're going to be. A parade. The parade will be already gone by the time this goes out, but
Right.
still.
Now, next Saturday, I'm going to be at the Stump Picnic in Rolla, Missouri.
Okay.
And I'll
Picnic.
Be, and I'll
Yep.
be speaking.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Wonderful.
And that is at Lions Club Park.
Yep. Yeah, they do that every year
Yeah, so
at Lions Club.
So I'll be there, and I'll be doing a little speech.
Now it's a carry-in. Are you carrying in?
No.
That's fair.
Actually,
That's fair.
they do hot dogs and.
Oh, okay.
And
I didn't know if you had a favorite recipe.
and that type of thing. Well, yes, I do have a favorite recipe.
Oh, okay. What is it?
Because I am a big cook.
Are you?
Oh yes.
Oh, I love
yeah.
cooking.
Oh my gosh, you kidding? I garden.
Yeah.
And then I can all my own food.
Oh, really?
Cool.
And then
Wow.
So I am a survivalist /
Okay.
Like a survival /
farmer,
homesteader.
homesteader.
Yeah.
Yep.
Literally.
Off the grid type stuff.
There is enough food in my house to literally feed 3 families for 3 years.
You know, I think there's a lot of folks across Missouri that can identify with that.
And,
I've met a few of them. I think we had a previous guest that was kind of a.
people say, "What do you collect? Food."
Yeah.
I collect food.
Yeah.
I have enough bread flour in my house to make homemade bread for.
I got to get some this weekend.
Yeah.
I've got a very little amount of bread flour left.
So, as for a fast, easy dessert, my favorite recipe is a gooey chocolate brownie.
Oh,
Now
okay.
you're talking.
Okay.
Crispy on the outside and
Yeah.
it's gooey in the middle.
Now
Make
this
my legs shake over
was
here.
it would me too, but that's my diabetes.
Right. Yeah.
On previous campaigns, I've seen where they sell recipes to raise funds for that. I don't know if you want to do that on your dessert recipe, but I'm thinking somebody would be a game for that one. That sounds amazing.
Why'd you point at me?
Well, I think anybody.
Why'd you finger point me?
But you were shaking over there, so
I
yeah.
had to calm I had to calm down.
You could do my frozen chocolate cream cheese pie
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
it could be done sugar free.
Okay, I'm game.
Boy, look at the sparkle in his eye. You brought it back.
Sugar free. I do like the sugar free. I do the best I can. They make so much now in sugar free
Yeah.
that they didn't used to. You know, I can get all kinds of raw ingredients.
And
and
of
stuff.
course, if I'm feeding a crowd and I really want to wow them, then I can make a batch of homemade chicken and dumplings from scratch.
Oh, I like
Where
chicken
you
and
roast
dumplings.
your chickens and then you cook them down and all.
What time's dinner?
I actually have some in the refrigerator at home.
On my way. On my way.
It sounds like it's worth the trip.
On my way.
So yeah, I love to cook.
Wonderful.
I love to play with my food.
Yeah. I love cooking. We do meal prep, so it's all ready. We cook it all on the weekend and we eat it through the week. And
Lovely.
it works out real nice. You know, when you're busy life and
Oh my
family
gosh.
and stuff, you know, you can
Exactly.
just heat it up during the week and it's good to go. You just got to get stuff that reheats well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We do fish sometimes. It doesn't. Sometimes it's not great.
Fish don't reheat very well.
Not real
Eat
well.
Quite as well.
No, especially breaded.
Yeah. Air fryer.
No.
Air fryer. Yeah. That does make a difference.
Air fryer.
We've got the air fryer.
Yeah.
It's a necessity anymore.
I would agree.
It's required for your kitchen.
Yep.
Well, was there anything else that you were wanting to speak to the people of Missouri about before we wrap up our episode?
No, I think we've pretty much covered it all.
When is the election? We didn't cover when they could go vote.
November.
November?
Yeah, November.
But you need to vote in August.
Yes.
You need to vote in August because there are 2 amendments that you need to vote no on.
Yes.
You need to vote no on 4 because it's taking away your power to be able to put things on the ballot. And vote no on 5 because it's taking away your power to decide whether they're going to charge you more and more sales tax and taxes on services.
There you go.
Do not let them take your power. Vote in the August primary.
When's the last day to register for August? Is it the 7th of July?
Is it the 7th or the 8th?
It might be the 7th or the 8th. I couldn't remember. But
Next Tuesday or Wednesday.
it's coming up quick. So this episode will be
It'll
out.
be out.
Hopefully they'll register in time.
Well, no, it won't be out.
Oh, it won't.
No, this episode won't be out by then.
Hopefully you have already registered.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll already register.
Is there a deadline to register for November? I wonder what that deadline is for that. Do you know?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Something to look
I have
at.
to research.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll be putting it on my Facebook page.
There you go. Look for it on the
there we
Facebook
go.
page. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being with us. And
Thanks for listening to episode 7
episode 7
of season 2.
Of season 2. That's right. Thank
Right.
you again.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Thank you.